Good day, Domik Nation, and may the 4th be with you. And happy McHappy Day, people. It's about 5 to 8. I'm just finishing up the vlog. I got up at 7 o'clock. Just started getting through that as fast as possible because I really need to finish up the McDonald's create your taste behind the scenes kind of thing. And then I have to go to McDonald's for McHappy Day. So I'll be at the Aurora location. By the time you see this, it'll be too late for you guys to know that. But you guys, if you're following my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and all that stuff, I posted a picture yesterday about McHappy Day, where I'm going to be, at what times. I'm going to be at the Aurora one for an hour from 11 till 12, and then at the Yonge Street one in Newmarket at Eagle Street. And I'll be at that one from 2:30 to 3:30, and then I'll come home and continue working. So hopefully it's a nice long vlog today. It'll be cool. I'll try and show as many people as I can that don't mind being in the vlog. That'll be great. It reminds me I should bring lots of business cards to hand them out. So just in case people are like, what's the channel? Then I can give them a business card so they can find it. Ninja's playing. It's funny, Ben and Ninja have started a morning ritual because Ben likes to eat his breakfast right here in the morning, and Ninja likes to there's a nut on the floor. Ninja likes to sit there and watch him, and then I guess he shares in his breakfast. It's a feather, come on, kill it. It's a feather. Ooh. Ooh. And also woke up to news about Fort McMurray in Alberta. Big fire out that way, and it I guess for days it's been coming towards the city, and they thought it would hopefully end at the river, but it jumped the river and went right into the city, and it's done lots of damage. I haven't heard of anybody any serious injuries yet. I'm hoping that there aren't, but people have lost their homes, and my heart goes out to you. Alright guys, it's now 9 o'clock. I just finished the vlog, compressed it, started uploading it to YouTube. It's 95% processed. Just to give you guys a heads up, when you come to my channel, when it just launches, sometimes the quality isn't great, or it comes through as 240 or 360 or whatever those other qualities. It's not the 1080 that you want. That's just because you're really early, and YouTube's still processing it. So just to give you a heads up in the future, if you ever get to my video really early when it's launched, and that's because I launch to public, so it goes public right away. If I had said, schedule it for 11 o'clock, upload it at 9, it would be all processed and perfectly fine. So when you watched it at 11, it would just be straight up HD. But I just want to get it out there as quickly as I can. Sometimes it comes out at 11, sometimes it comes out at 8. Just depends on how fast I can edit and how much stuff I had shot the day before, right? So like right now it's processing. As soon as that blue line disappears, then I believe YouTube starts to email out the notifications to people's inboxes. Here's another thing that some of you guys probably don't know, and it's kind of important. I'm going to turn this around. Okay, so if you like a YouTuber and you want not only to have you be notified through your YouTube inbox, whatever, there's a button right here. That's a cog right here. You click that cog, and then you say, send me notifications, and it'll actually email you. It'll come into your email box as opposed into your YouTube box. So you check that off, and then you say save. I'm not going to obviously do that for myself, but again, it's just that little thing. And if you're on somebody else's channel, let's go to Big Ben Studios, and let's say we're watching this video there's the same thing is there, so you don't have to go to the channel to do it. But again, there's a cog. You can click that and say save, send me notifications to this channel, and then hit save. So again, you don't have to go to the channel. It's usually right there on the bottom left. And I believe on the television too, there's a, let me turn the camera around. Because I've been watching a few videos on the TV just to get a feel for the people that watch YouTube on television. You can actually like it. The only thing you can't do, yeah, you can actually subscribe through your television. You can like the video through your television. You just can't comment. That's the only thing they don't have. I haven't found a way of commenting yet. Not that I've really investigated, but yeah, so if you're feel like you're missing out on videos because you're not going to your YouTube to check your inbox or whatever, then click that little email button and you'll get it right to your email. So I'm subscribed and want Jimmy Fallon's next video to come into my inbox. When I wake up in the morning, there's a bunch of stuff from Jimmy Fallon. So there you go. Helpful tips by Ken. All right, to save time while this is rendering, this is the McDonald's video. I'm going to do a quick shave, shower, and all that while it's rendering. Again, trying to utilize my time as best as possible. This is, again, the video that McDonald's loved my Create Your Taste video so much that they contacted me and wanted me to come back in. So this is a partnership with McDonald's. So I got to meet the director of menus. That is Nicola, and then I talked with her at the outside, and then we went inside, and Joanne helped me with the ordering boards and walked me through the process, and then I talked to the owner of the store, and he took me through how they build my burger process, and then I sat down at my table and was served in the restaurant, because they wanted to also show off that part of it. So they saw how I did it in my car, but they also wanted to give me the restaurant experience, which was the whole idea behind this video. So I'm really hoping you guys like it. I really hope you guys give it lots of thumbs up, lots of comments. Let me know if you want me to do more of these kinds of things and partnerships with restaurants, and to get behind the scenes at a restaurant and ask those questions that you guys want me to ask to these restaurants. They're important. It's good, right? We're trying to make this community, and I love the fact that McDonald's reached out to me. I was so happy about it. It is 20 to 10. I'm just making sure I have everything all ready to go. I shouldn't have done that. I just brushed my teeth. I'm going to need a breath mint now. So I won't be back until later. Just putting some stuff away. I figured after my 2:30 to 3:30 at McDonald's, I'm going to zip into Bradford and do my workout. Got just a little bit more done on the McDonald's video. I was going to down some water before we go too. Couldn't figure out what shirt to wear today, but I thought this would be the best shirt. When I get to McDonald's, they might give me an apron or something like that. I asked them when I was at McDonald's downtown. I said, "No, it'd be really cool is if you guys made what are they? Baseball jerseys with the McDonald's logo on it or something. It'd be so cool. Black baseball jersey with red striping in it, or yellow, maybe yellow, red, but on black with the yellow golden arches on it. That would be and then big golden arches on the back, or McDonald's across the back. That would be awesome. Get on that, McDonald's. I recommend that. I'd buy one. Anyway, so I asked them for one of those. So I got that done. I'm bringing that because I'm going to try and do the 12 chicken burger today. It's called the 12. I don't know why. Because you're supposed to eat it at 12, I guess. So I'm also going to I have to drop this off at the post office. I'm going to try and get my driver's license today, because basically due the 6th. Again, you procrastinate forever. I don't think I need a jacket. Nah. I'll just bring it just in case. I don't think we'll need it though. Where's Megan's hands? Ben's hands. He's a bit bigger than that now. Alright, so kitties are going to be taking over the house. There's Sunny. Take care of my house for me. Don't eat any paper. He has a paper fetish and eats bills and things. I thought that was just BS that kids told teachers. And Louis just went upstairs. I heard him. Sam's right there. I'm going to take him for a quick walk before we leave. And then we'll head on out. One of my neighbors just drove by and then he slowed right down, opened his window, looked at me. He's like, "May the 4th be with you." I'm like, "Yep." And then he just drove on. Nice one, Andrew. Oh yes, and I also was reminded that tomorrow is Revenge of the 5th, which is really clever. I like that. I guess there could be Revenge of the 6th as well. The Sith Lord. The 6th Lord. Can we go to 7? No. I like Revenge of the 5th. That's funny. It's 5 after 10. And we are heading down to Bradford. I'm going to, I guess, go to the post office first. Drop that off. And then I got to get my license renewed, and then we will head on down to Aurora for McHappy Day. Made it down to Bradford. I'm at the MTO, I guess, and hopefully there's not a crazy lineup. Looks like there is. Damn it. There's only one person ahead of me. We're good.
You gotta fill this up. Oh, you did? Okay, down here.
We're next. So, yeah, that was pretty quick and painless. Love it. Glad I got it done, finally. It cost $200 and... Just to give you guys a heads up around the world how much it cost. I did the 2-year, so I don't have to renew my... 1 year was 108 and 2 years 216, makes sense. So I don't have to do this again for 2 years, which is the way it should be. And then they also give you, I don't want to give too much information. Then we also get a sticker, and I had to put that on my license plate. And then as the police drive up behind you, they can see that you've paid your license and you're good to go. But I was just telling the lady in there, many years ago, let me start again. So I said to her, it's amazing. You guys send me this notice. Whoops.
Enough.
You guys sent me this notice 2 months ago, and I wait to the last minute to get it done. And it's like everybody does it. And I guess not everybody. I'm sure there's some goody two-shoe people out there who manage to get it done as soon as they get it in the mail. Good for you. But I said many years ago, you would pay by the month. So if you got it 2 months early and you paid for it, then you'd pay for the whole year, no problem. But if you waited like 1 year, I just totally forgot, and it was like 2-3 months after I should have got my license renewed, and and then I realized that my license hadn't been renewed, so I went to do it, and they only charged me for 9 months. So I actually saved money, but the risk of driving without a renewed license is too high. So the fine you would get for driving without a renewed license, I don't even know what the fine is. If you know anything about the Canadian driving laws, put it in the comments below. But it's just definitely not worth it. So always renew your license. I know it's a pain, although today wasn't a pain. It was good. Quick line, and now we're heading down to Aurora to do some McHappy Day stuff. Whoa, big bump. Made it down to the Aurora McDonald's, and I was gonna stick my sticker on my plate, so that's good for another 2 years. 2018. I think the first year is May 99 is when I got that plate. I might have put a sticker over top of that, but you're not allowed to put them in all the four corners, but I did. And I risked everything. All right, let's go and do some McHappy Day stuff. All right, I just went in and washed my hands and stuff, and then asked my niece what they want me to do today, and she's like, what do you want to do? And I said, well, I've always wanted to be a fry guy, but I definitely want to videotape some of the stuff, and so she has to talk to the owner and make sure that's okay. I was kind of under the impression that it was going to be okay, not that we talked about that, but I guess there's, there possibly might be somebody in there that doesn't want to be videotaped, so. But I'm here to help. I'm not necessarily here to make videos, but I also want to promote this and make sure people know right across Canada that for every Big Mac, Happy Meal, or McCafe item sold, $1 goes to Ronald McDonald House, which is absolutely fantastic. And people on my vlog who I talked about this yesterday, somebody said in Finland they have a Ronald McDonald House, and somewhere else off the top of my head I can't remember who the other person was. Let's quickly go in and check. So in Finland, in Sweden. So some people are putting comments on my yesterday's vlog, which is absolutely fantastic. Thank you for that. All right, guys, I'm here with Peter, and we actually know each other from when we worked at I worked at the school board. You still work for the school board?
Yep.
And so I bumped into him. He's volunteering till 11. I started at 11, go to 12. And so how was it this morning?
Awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah, every year. This is my 5th year here.
Wow, awesome.
It's a good time.
I'm going to have to make sure I continue doing this every single year, too.
Yeah, it's a good time. You get to meet some of the people.
Yeah.
A lot of good folks around.
Excellent.
You run into some old friends.
That's right.
You never know.
Well, it's nice seeing you again, sir.
Pleasure's all mine.
This is like cameraman shake.
All right.
Thanks, buddy. And here's another awesome volunteer. His name's Joey. How you doing, sir?
Hi guys, how are you?
So you're selling the socks?
So selling the socks, we got pens, we got the socks, we got the lunch bags,
Awesome.
and it's all for the Ronald McDonald House, so it's
Yeah.
all for a good cause too.
Awesome. Well, thanks for helping out.
Right, no
And you're
worries.
here till 11 too?
Yep, I'm volunteering with Pete, so
Awesome.
nice to see you guys.
Okay, guys, this is Ken Domik's first time ever standing behind the counter at McDonald's. This is so cool. So I just don't want to get in anybody's way at the moment. They're going to give me a job eventually, and I think this is going to be my first job, is giving out food. Okay, this is Brittany. How are you doing, Brittany?
Good, how are you?
I'll shake your hand one more time. She is teaching me how to do basically handing out the food from, this is the service bar, is it? Or
Yeah.
Sure. So somebody will make a coffee, then they put it here, and there's a number on the slip like this, and then I have to yell at the number, which is a lot of fun, yelling at McDonald's, and then I have to press the serve button, make sure that goes off my screen, right? And then I can scan it, and then I can throw that in the garbage.
And also the number appears on the screen.
Oh, okay. So if I don't hit serve, then that food would stay up there, and then they would fire
Scan
me.
it and then it stays.
Oh, okay.
The serve allows it to pop up, and the scanning allows it to disappear.
Nice.
The magic behind it.
That's the magic behind McDonald's McHappy Day. The next order. Oh, I forgot to get this one off. I can just hit serve.
Yep.
I forgot this. That was it.
You scanned that.
Yeah, I should have thrown that out. Got
Yep.
it. You guys want a tray for 226? Are you 226?
No.
Oh, you'll be good?
Yeah.
Okay, just waiting on the orange pico. Oh, it's orange pico. That's both of them. That's it. Did you guys want anything else? Sugars?
I think we're good.
You're good? Okay. Thank you. Scan it. Done. 227.
227.
Would you like anything else with that, sir?
I think that should be good.
Okay. Thank you very much. You can keep that.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good McHappy Day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Even Mark Andre is here. Paul's son. He came by. He didn't know I was working today, but I am. It's all about McHappy Day, right? So I've had about, 10 to 15 people come in and recognize me and take pictures and stuff, so which is very, very cool. They have a police officer at the drive-thru window, so there won't be any arguing today at the drive-thru window. And these guys are all having fun too, so it's absolutely fantastic. And here's another awesome fan coming. Did you come in because you knew I was going to be here
I
today?
came all the way from Markham.
No way!
Just for you, just for McDonald's.
Nice! Thank you very much for supporting McHappy Day.
Perfect.
High five.
High five.
Nice.
Excellent. Thanks, Ken.
No problem. Say hi to your kids on my channel.
I will. ATD, Stephanie, Emma, it's Ken.
Your dad's on my channel. Isn't that awesome? He rocks.
Thanks.
So my shift is over, but I wanted to buy. They have these really cool Ronald McDonald pins, and I wanted to buy everybody in the family a pin. They're $2 a piece, but again, I think $1 goes towards the Ronald McDonald House. All right, went back in, bought 4, and they're a little red Ronald McDonald shoes, and they actually have the yellow laces on them. And so I'm gonna give one to Carol, Ben, and Megan. So if you're want to stop by a McDonald's today, or possibly tomorrow even, they'll have leftovers, and you can buy it and it'll still help Ronald McDonald House. All right, time to eat. Okay, I'm all finished up at McDonald's for McHappy Day. I'm gonna set up my cameras because I want to do the 12. A lot of people have been asking me to do the 12 from McDonald's. You gotta spit on your on your suction cup so that it sticks properly. This one's gonna go here. I've used this for something else and it's in the wrong angle. We'll do this. People love the 2 camera stuff, so that's why we gotta keep doing it. We'll do that. You can get, this is light number 1 with my little diffuser on it. Yes, my windshield is nasty. Gotta clean it. There's circles all over the windshield. This is my camera, my light number 2. And I don't put a diffuser on that one. I got my little GoPro bags. Crown Royal. This would be camera 1. How I tell the difference is one of them's all chewed up. There's like a finish on it, and it's all falling apart. So these are the 2 cameras I use. I put this one, this is my camera 2, and I use these as little visors. Again, I'm telling all the people that haven't seen the show before, haven't seen the behind the scenes. This one's on wide. I'll probably, I like leaving this one on wide because it gets everything. This one I keep on medium. You can choose your lens depth, I guess you could call it. Your lens size. And I don't want to be wide, I want to be somewhat narrow. Although they have one called narrow and I don't like it. It's too zoomed in. So they're good to go. And it is set to wide, so we have to change it. Go through all the settings. Go to medium. And then you got to get out of the settings. Exit. Okay. Another thing you always have to make sure, sometimes when the camera first turns on, it goes to photograph, and you don't want photograph. And that's all I'm going to be using today. We will go through and do the 12 small fry, small drink. I don't want to go too big because we have to also get down to the other McDonald's to do the other McHappy Day at the Eagle Street in Yonge. All right, so everything's good to go. I'll turn my lights on when we get to the drive-through, and that's all she wrote, people. There you go. So we got, this is what I'm looking at when I'm sitting here. Camera 1, camera 2, light 1, light 2, mic is on. That's there. I can just leave my vlog camera there from now on, or my log camera arm. All right, let's get this done. All right, guys, so this is the 12. It's a new chicken item, chicken sandwich item. chicken burger sandwich item. So it looks like we have that kind of bun. Smells sweet. Let's go in for a close-up. All done the video. I still have some drinks, still have some fries. That happens a lot of the times. I don't eat all the fries. I finish them off eventually, but just to speed up the video and have lesser recording, that's just the way it goes. So at this point, we will pull off our GoPros. I'll keep that closed. Shut off this GoPro. Takes a while. Unplug my mic, pull that off. I can't put those away with one hand, that's too hard. I can pull these off one hand. Look at that. Pro. That's another thing too, is if I take everything off, put it here, then I can't put the bag anywhere else. So it's nice to pull them off, put them straight into the bag. And we could technically do that, can't we? Because you guys are rocking and we're still recording. So I'll put my iPhone back there, pull off my mic. Number one, make sure you shut it off so you don't kill the battery. Another thing is it's a good idea to make sure, like I said, to always turn it on before you stick it to the windshield as a routine, because then you won't screw up in the future by not recording by accident or not having audio, which has happened before. And that's why I went to the 2-camera system. Some of you guys know that. Some of you guys have been around a long time, and you know the reason why I have 2 cameras, or why it came about for me to have 2 cameras. Because I did the McDonald's poutine video, went home, and there was no audio. It's because I unplugged and then replugged in the microphone. I was using this mic at that time because people always complained about the sound. So I bought this microphone especially for this reason. This adapter and this suction cup. And actually, yeah, I had to buy the suction cup separate, this separate, and the mic separate. Put it all together to make one item that I need for my car every single time I do a shoot. But because it only goes in a certain way. Because I unplugged and plugged it back in, or it wasn't plugged in all the way, so I didn't get any audio. And so I said that can't happen again, because again, I can only eat so much food in a day. So I had to go back the next day, shoot it, and it's one of my biggest videos on my channel. So I'm not sure if it was because I went to 2 cameras at that point, or what. So now we're going to head on up to the other McDonald's. I don't know what time it is off the top. I'm always saying off the top. So it's 1 o'clock. I don't have to be there till 2:30. But if I get there early, I wonder if they'll take me early. Let's go try it. I am at the second location for volunteering today. I think there was an accident over there. Oh yeah. So it is McHappy Day, as you can see. Still. And so this is Eagle Street and Young Street. Good thing I'm not going south. Hope nobody was hurt. Well, at this location, they put me on talking to people at the drive-thru, and I'm just asking them to make a donation or if they want to buy one of these things. And so far I made $10. Nice. All right, all volunteered out. It's almost 3, and my job here is done. I got to meet the head of marketing. So apparently the owner of this one owns 16 McDonald's, and she actually takes care of all the marketing for all 16 restaurants, which is absolutely fantastic. Imagine that workload. Crazy. All right, so I'm gonna go work out. We'll head up to Bradford, put our phone on the phone holder, and we will zip up to Bradford, do our workout, and from there, it's your best guess. I thought I'd stop in at Henry's just to look at what new cameras they have, because I think the only complaint that we get, and only from a few people, not too many people, the only complaint we get on Cook and Review is they think that I'm shooting with a GoPro because of the wide angle lens. But the good thing about this wide angle lens is, I'm just gonna move this. Is that already scratching? I'm gonna put like a piece of rubber there. There. All right, you guys are with me. So it's got such a wide angle lens, people think I'm using GoPro and they think, God, it's crap. So, oh, it's a one-way. They've changed it. So I need to find possibly an alternative, but at the moment it's doing fine. Most people don't care that there's a wide angle lens because it's the content. So, but if we increased, so if we have the content and everybody loves the content, if you then put production value on top of that content, then your credibility for the show goes through the roof. And and then of course my next step will be hiring a camera operator, and possibly somebody who can do camera operator and sound. That would be ultimate. Lots of things to think about. So the show is doing well, and possibly well enough in the near future to put money that we make from that show into the production of the show, which ultimately what you want to do. Look at this thing rattles and shakes. I don't like that. I don't like the shaky. All right, let's go work out. At the leisure center, throwing away my lunch bag, and I have to go work off the calories. I texted Ben. Oh, that should be him texting back. Yes, he is working. I have to find out when. Till when? It's spelled till when. Ben, I'm going to do the same routine as last time, to 30-minute bike rides, one at the beginning, one at the end, and then I'm gonna work out. Get some water first. Like I said, I'm gonna do just a few more laps, or just a few laps around, and then do my regular workout. Maybe use a couple different universal pieces just to kind of change up what I'm doing, but get the same results kind of thing. Managed to squeeze off 30 minutes. Nice sweat stains going on. Somebody noticed in one of the pictures I took, it looked like I was on the toilet, but it was the hand dryer area of the washroom. I just saw how much sweat my shirt had retained, and it also looked like Batman where it wasn't sweaty. Okay, now it's time to work out on the heavy weights. Got all my strength exercises in. I wish they had a universal preacher bench. That would be something I would like, as opposed to having to move weights on and off a bar, just in case you don't want to do that. It's just easier, and I saw Arnold do it, okay? I'm about 17 minutes into my second ride. I'm trying to keep a 90 cadence. So it's 90 revolutions per minute. I keep losing focus and it drops below 90. 90 is like an average for like almost any cyclist I've talked to. They say try to always maintain 90. It's so hard to do that. I'm on difficulty 8. If I go any higher than that, like, it really makes my muscles strain. So 8's nice. Anything lower than that, you start to bounce in your seat and you look like an idiot. What's new? I got another 30 minutes in, which is good. But my ass started falling asleep. My feet started falling asleep. Because the foot straps are a little tight maybe. They don't start off tight, but your feet kind of slowly jam themselves into the things, whatever you want to call them, straps. That's it. All right, so I'm going to do a few laps to try and cool down a bit. And I'd like to thank everybody who came on Snapchat to keep me company while I was riding my bike. You guys rock. I just gave Ben one of the shoes so he can wear it at work at Wendy's.
I'm not sure if that would fly.
I don't think. What the?
I feel like I actually can do it.
I know what I do now is I hit the freaking. Hey! Right in the armpit. There we go. I'm gonna get ready to catch it.
Oh.
Hard, crank it, crank it, crank it. Yeah. People like us bickering while you drive. It's funny. It's funny to some. Oh my.
Now, do I let this guy go or do I just go?
You go, because you're the right away.
Because I'm turning right.
I'm gonna grab my camera. Go! Ah!
We have an advance. I don't know why these guys are stuck.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't know how to drive as good as you.
As well as we.
As good. As gooder. So, how was work today? Same as always. You're on cash today.
Yeah. I was just.
But sandwiches is better.
Sandwiches is.
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
I worked at the Aurora McDonald's for an hour. It was very, very busy, but I was like the server. So they bring that. McDonald's has done this different system where there's only 2 cash now, and you order your stuff and then you move out of the way, and then you go up to another counter, and that's where the person serves you.
I know, because I've been.
Right, because that's
the same as McDonald's in Bradford.
Right. So I was the guy serving people and calling their numbers and making sure they had their condiments and stuff. And about 20 to 25 people came in, or at least recognized me. One guy came all the way from Markham because he knew I was going to be at that specific McDonald's at that specific time. That's cool. And he wanted me to do a shout out to his 3 kids, so it was cool. So I worked there for an hour, and then I went up to a different one in Newmarket for between 2 and 3, and then from there I went to Henry's to go look at cameras, because a lot of people complain about me using this camera for the cooking reviews, and they don't like it, and because they think it's a GoPro, but it's not, and they just don't like the wide angle lens. And then I went to work out, so I did 30-minute bike ride. I saw Connor there. Yeah. And then I went and did the strength training, and then I went and did another 30-minute bike ride. Go for that guy, because he was coming. He's in a hurry. Yeah, he's gonna go around you because he's in a rush. He's way more important than everybody else. All right, so I gotta go home. I gotta get. Look at him. He's going really wide to make the turn. What a dick. I have to get. I realized I should stop editing the McDonald's one and start doing Satchel's Pizza, which is the collab I did with List 25. I have to edit that and get that done as quickly as possible for tomorrow's launch at 12 noon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Have you finished your stuff that you need to do?
No, I'm working on it tonight.
Okay. Did you need the living room again? Yes. Ben's created a new strategy, because when his room and his computer in his room represent fun and gameplay.
If you've watched The Shining, it's like the 2 girls in the hall. They're like, play with us. Play with us. No, that's not The Shining, is it? What's the?
Yeah, the 2 girls in the hallway is The Shining, but I'm not sure if they say play with us.
No. Okay, what's that from then?
I don't know.
Play with us. Play with us. What's that from?
Leave a comment in the comment section below. What movie is that?
But yeah. It's
Yeah, so Ben's realized that he'll just use my laptop, sit in the living room, and work there, and that's how he gets his homework done, because he cannot focus in his bedroom on schoolwork.
Because I'll do some of it, and then I'll be like, oh, I can take a 5-minute break, and next thing I know, I'm stuck in an hour-long Conquest game in Smite, or
Right.
I'm on a roll in Rocket League or something.
It's a really good strategy. Remove yourself from that environment.
Yeah.
Although the computer, technically, well, I guess you did buy the computer just for gaming mainly. I was telling Ben that when I was at that Halloween party at Corey Vidal's, he was playing a game on the TV, and I said, "Oh, I'd prefer to play on the computer." And he says, "Well, the computer represents work." Whether he's emailing, doing business stuff, editing, all that stuff, the computer just represents work all the time. And he doesn't want to sit at that same spot and play games. So he's kind of forced himself to learn how to use the hand controllers and stuff from, I think he was on Xbox. I can't remember what system he had, but so it's a good strategy there too. You got to get it. And that's why over the last, I guess, 6 months to a year that I upgraded our living room and created a space where I can leave my computer and go and sit in a nice chair and watch on a big screen television and watch movies and TV and stuff like that. So that's my strategy to get away from that computer, because I was watching movies and stuff at my computer desk because I liked the monitor was a good monitor, and I didn't want to go and spend another $2,000 on a big screen television, but it was worth it. And anyway, so let us know your strategies in the comment section below. How do you get away from play, I guess, to get work done? I know you guys all have different jobs, but anyway. Sound good?
Sounds good.
So we're gonna go home. Did you eat?
Yeah.
So no dinner for you.
Well, I didn't eat after work. I ate before work, so 3 hours ago.
Okay. So you still hungry?
Kind of.
Okay.
Depends if you guys are eating something.
So we'll go home. We'll eat. I have to get satchels done now, and then tomorrow I've canceled a shoot that I was supposed to do tomorrow so that I can get the McDonald's video done, because it's important. I got to get it done. All right. Talk to you guys later. Ben, deuces. Ciao. And now it's time for happy birthday shoutouts for Thursday, May 5th, and they are Adam, Brent, Vicky, Mike P, Julio, Marcus, Lewis, Tyler, Felipe, Aguelos, Aaron, and Bodine. Happy birthday to every single one of you guys. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below as to what you had for your special birthday dinner, whether you ate in or you ate out. Happy birthday.